All right, what's going on, guys? How you doing? Gravinder, Vlad, Kevin, Andrew, and whoever else is in here. My computer is very, very hot today. We did a lot of trades. I don't know why, but that's probably why, because we did a lot of trades. Just in case it starts lagging, just to let you guys know, after I'm done, it does post to YouTube, and it won't lag on the playback, just in case I do start lagging. So amazing, amazing day here. Like the video, comment. You know, it brings us more followers, helps more people make money. What's going on, Steve-O? So again, I'll just repeat it again for anyone that's new in here. If it does start lagging, when it uploads onto YouTube, it does not lag, so watch it later. If it does start lagging, I'm sorry. Computer gets super hot. Here we go, let's go on SPY. So we nailed SPY. Yesterday, me and Ricky were in SPY puts. We held most of them overnight. We cut a little bit at close just to reduce our risk a little bit, right? Put it on an ice pack. Then how I'm going to tell you winning trades tomorrow, Kevin. What's going on, Phil? So yesterday, me and Ricky, we took this SPY puts. We reduced some at the end of the day just to reduce our risk. What's up, Hamza? And this morning we closed them. I closed mine for around 180%, I think, and Ricky closed his for around this 100%. What was it? 150? 100%, 150, whatever. They're big winners. Yeah, it's gonna lag anyways. Okay, guys. Anyone that's new, if it's lagging, wait till it uploads onto YouTube. Watch it in a little bit. But yeah. We had the SPY puts overnight. I gave out these three levels today, this morning, 43115, 433, and 42864, and those levels worked almost perfectly today. Right off the open, we sold yesterday's puts for 200%. I picked up more puts here, sold those for about 60%, came down, waited till we retested my level, got back in puts, sold those ones for around 20%. Waited for a retest of my level, sold those ones for another good percentage. And number 5 was a complete lotto play. It was 428 SPY puts that I took. And I was going to hold those to the end of the day. Just a little tiny position with profits. I wanted those to go to zero. They did. And then the market just reversed hard off that debt ceiling news. And look at the rip that we got. We got right through my first level. Second level, it flagged underneath it and then ripped right through. Retested my level right here to the penny. 433 almost to the penny. And then ripped into the close. So right now, this was just shorts covering. Shorts were getting squeezed out. We closed above the gamma level. There will be more shorts squeezed out in my opinion. Other than that, amazing, amazing day scalping SPY. We hit a bunch of other trades too. We'll go through those. Daily still, we are still in a downtrend, guy. There's nothing different about this yet. We did take out Monday's high, which is important. We still didn't take out yesterday's high of 430. Wait, what did we get yesterday? Yesterday's high was 435.49. We closed today at 434.92. So we still have to move up another 50 cents or so to break yesterday's high, which would be super bullish. And then the next level up is the high of this bounce here at 444.89. So over 435.50, we can go all the way and retest 445. So $10 move is possible. Let's see what happens if we get any more positive news. You guys seen how the market reacted? Everyone was short, everyone was bearish, and then one piece of good news came out and we ripped. QQQ, same thing. It's been weak all week. Yesterday was the first real sign of any kind of strength. Today we got up to yesterday's highs again, so it was bullish for today. The candle is bullish for today, but again, longer term, we're still under the 8-day moving average. We're still not through any significant high. It just looks like a bounce so far. Let's see what happens tomorrow. There's no telling what will happen. XLF, also a strong day. Pretty much same candles as yesterday across the board, but we closed strong, which is more important than what we did yesterday. We closed weak, so that's why we held puts overnight last night, but today we can hold longs because it looks a little bit better. But don't get too long or too short in this environment. We are still in a downtrend. Nothing has changed longer term. Short term, maybe the momentum has changed a bit to squeeze the shorts out. But other than that, it's still short-term trades over everything. That's why I didn't hold too much overnight. That's why I'm scaling out of stuff very, very quickly. IWM, nice bounce, but again, not even near yesterday's high. Small caps were the weakest. So ES, I sent you guys these numbers this morning. These were the levels. 4335 was the gamma level. So above that, expect a lot of shorts to get squeezed. That's where their shorts were put on, was at 4335. If you scroll out to the daily, you'll see what I mean. Let's get out of here. It doesn't matter. So yeah, but we did rip right through that level. We ripped through the first resistance, came back, retest, ripped right through my second level, came back, retest to the penny almost, 4335. We got 433475. Close enough, I got a quarter off. And then just ripped into the end of the day. When you rip into the end of the day, it's a very bullish thing. That's why yesterday was so bearish, because we just dumped into end of the day. VIX falling at the end of the day, low of the day. Beautiful, everything looks bullish here as well. It looks like we tried to get back up to that 2474 level that I've been talking about on VIX over and over and again, but we couldn't quite get there, so we dumped. This is a very bearish reversal candlestick. Let's see if we follow through tomorrow with more bearish action on the VIX, which would lead the indexes higher. Bitcoin just absolutely flying. I've been setting this chart every single day. 2 falling wedges, my favorite pattern. We bought it out the last one, scaled at 30K, scaled out in the 50s. This time we bought it in the 40s. And I'm going to be scaling out at all-time highs probably now. So let's see if Bitcoin can continue the momentum. Other than that, let's check out the individual names. So Amazon, big ripper today. Very nice close. We had a big rip on Amazon yesterday as well, but the problem with yesterday was we dumped into the end of the day. Today we dumped into the beginning of the day and closed very, very strong, which shows me we might... Oh, this is RTX, sorry. Let's go into Amazon. I was wondering why the chart looks so weird. Amazon yesterday. So we just absolutely ripped off the open, then dumped into the close. Opened right at my key support level, which told me we would rip. I sent it in the MyStockLife chat. I said we're right at a key support level on Amazon, the neckline on the head and shoulders, which I drew for you here. If it broke through here, Amazon was in a lot of trouble, but we did not break. We held it, and let's see if we can bounce off it and head up now. So Amazon, we need follow through. Today's high of 3264 is the first key resistance, 3264. Then we got 3280, which is the moving average. A lot of supply ahead. Don't expect fast moves, so give yourself time if you are bullish here. Again, I'm not too certain on the longer term time frames on these trades. I don't want to put on too many swing trades. Merck finally pulling back a bit after that merger news. I mean, we had a huge move on a huge company. It is huge news, so let's see where it goes. Maybe it has to come down and test the 8-day before moving again. The 8-day moving average on Merck is at 78.72. Definitely possible. That's why I called out January calls and I scaled out a bunch. I'm still holding a bunch. And if we get down to the 8-day in a straight red line, I might add more onto those January calls. Other than that, I still love the stock. The news was huge, and I think we reverse up very, very soon. Dawkin, we called the $80 calls for $2.80 2 days ago. Those were over 5 today. So you almost have 100% on Dawkin in 2 days. And you still have a week and a half to go. So we broke through all the key resistances on Dawkin. The only resistance left is all-time high of 88.50. 88.50 is the next number on Dawkin. So if you're still holding those, congrats. I sold out of the rest of my position today so I can make room for RTX. I absolutely love the chart. BA looks fine. Again, it's just a bunch of chop, but we are still above that weekly range. It's all based on the weekly trade. And the only number that matters to me on Boeing for this trade to work, we need to close above 223.73, which is a 50-day moving average on the weekly. And as long as we close above 223.73 on Friday, this play should go crazy next week, in my opinion. Airbnb, nice bounce back. Big dump this morning, big ripper this afternoon. 167, we close that. Again, there's no play on equity until 154.50. I don't know if it gets down there. We got very close. This morning we were at 160, so another $6 move down. I was going to load equity. Didn't get it, don't care. Big bullish engulfing candlestick. Let's see if Airbnb can get back to these highs over here of 176. Or no, 177. So Airbnb, if the bullish market continues, 177 should be the next resistance. Other than that, very low buying volume today. It was just moving up because the market was. So let's see a big explosive green day, and then we can decide if it's going to go to 177 or not. Tesla, complete turd. Good news came out, just sold off ever since the good news. Broke through the daily bull flag on the daily. Came right back down, retested it. Popped up today, came right back down, and we're sitting right on that trend line again. So if Tesla starts getting some flow, this one can rocket. Not saying it will, but it can. Nike, another puts that we held from yesterday. We had the 149 puts from $1. Those went up over $2.20 today, I believe. We were selling for 85%. So great trade here as well. Big gap to fill. If Nike does reverse and go lower, this one can fall all the way down to 135. So pay attention to Nike. 135 puts might even work. Under this big volume shelf here, under 145, Nike should take a $8 dive straight, fast momentum. There's no volume down there. Nike is due for a pullback. If it does reverse, I will be in those puts again. I have it on watch. AMD, strong day. AMD and Nvidia are really showing you who's the daddy of the semiconductor industry. Look at this AMD daily candle, bullish engulfing, looks great. I mean, it's still in the middle of the range, so I didn't play any play on it, but it's just showing you the strength. AMD was up 1.8% today. Nvidia was also ripping earlier in the day. Another good candle. Took out yesterday's high again, 1.22%. Why do I say they're a daddy of semiconductor? Look at TSM. Wait, oh, I spelled that wrong for sure. TSM was up only is that right? 0.07% up on TSM today. LRCX up 0.74%, whereas AMD and Nvidia are well over 1%, right? So I'm telling you, those were the best two of the sector. ASML is one that I love. This is the one that makes all the chips for all of them, but also only up 0.05%. So obviously watch AMD and Nvidia for continued strength. SDC is on watch for me, short squeeze. It was up 15% today. If SDC gets any more flow like it did today, it could go all the way straight in a straight line to 750 at least. So 750 should be your short-term target if you're in SDC. Other than that, if I get a pullback tomorrow, I might jump in some longer dated calls. UPST, one of my favorite plays. If you guys remember, we caught this one at 126.